Hey y'all, it's your girl Millie Chun. Now I know some of y'all not catching up with Carlos and Dustin and Claudia, but I'm here for you. So of course, Love and Marriage Detroit had premiered I think Saturday, and he spent about 7 minutes on that show. He spent about 10 minutes on himself. Then he introduced everybody in here. 7 minutes on Detroit, and the rest of the time was on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Let's get into it.
I don't understand why she's doing that YouTube thing and calling it confessionals my way. I don't understand why she's choosing to speak out in response to things that people have said. I understand that she's upset about her departure and she felt like she was done wrong. So I understand that part, but I just feel like she's taking the complete wrong approach because it's making her look bitter. It's making her look as if she's not taking accountability for her choice or decision to post those damn pictures and show those posters. And it just does not leave a good impression on her exit.
So before they got to that part, Carlos was talking about how she should be a part of the reunion. Will she be a part of the reunion? And Dustin was saying she absolutely should be a part of the reunion because there's a conversation that needs to be had because there's something that we missed out on. But Kenya is the reason we missed out on it. But I do agree that there should be some resolve at some point, right? And he went on to say that he wishes that Kenya would just be quiet because Brit has been quiet until everybody did their press run. And now she's out here talking. He said something about through her nose. And now she's talking and people are interested in what she's saying because the show is playing and people are listening to her as the show goes. Now, I'm going to be honest. I don't think Kenya's going to be at the reunion. And I do agree with him. Like, if she does this YouTube today, is it one YouTube? Because what else is Kenya going to talk about? Let's keep going.
What this YouTube channel will be. Maybe it's a
Look
one
at
and done
Dustin.
thing.
Watch
Dustin
Dustin.
to where she says one thing and she's out the door. She did post today to have her fans submit questions. She's calling it a Kiki with Kenya.
So here's what he's talking about, because what Carlos was saying is that he does want to see her at the reunion. He wants to see resolve with her and Brit. And he wants to see that because people want Kenya back next season. And you know how it's better to resolve so it looks like you're able to be worked with, like you're able to figure things out. You can sit down and have a conversation and come to an ending. But this is the Kiki with Kenya. Submit your questions. Have you all submitted your questions? Because she got it on here on her post to submit questions, but clearly the comments have been limited. So I hope y'all got it in. And if y'all can screenshot this or just pause it, look at what Landon Romano said. He was right about everything he said in this post. Let's keep going.
And if you don't like someone, you might slide someone some information. People do that all the time, every season. This is not breaking news. This is not the gotcha moment you want it to be. It's really not. They all do this on the show. We also know that Porsha and Drew don't like each other, right? They got their issue, right? So maybe she's trying to kind of throw her under the bus. Because if you have, say who it is. Don't give us a breadcrumb. Just say it, girl.
So in this part, honey, they were discussing Porsha and what Porsha has to say. And they were like, she kind of alluded to the fact that somebody that's currently on the Real Housewives of Atlanta gave Kenya some information about Brit. And Claudia was just simply saying that that's not anything new. If somebody doesn't like somebody, they will do that. She said that is nothing new. It happens all the time. And due to the fact that Porsha and Drew are not good, maybe she has a little dirt. Maybe she throws Drew under the bus. Makes us think it's Drew. I think it's Drew if it is anybody. A lot of people say it could be Kelly or Angela, but I think it's Drew, right? And then Dustin had his part in it. He thought it was a dud. He was like, you get up here and you're pretending like you don't know what's going on when he says, I know you know what's going on. If you're going to talk about it, talk about it. Don't play with us because like he said, Porsha knows everything. Let's keep going.
All Angela did was ask her if she really was fired or she lost her insurance license. And the way she said, "Have you not? You confused about what's been going on?" I thought that was like, you're just misdirecting your anger.
She called her slow.
She called her slow, and the way she bucked up, it shows that she's been trying to have a moment from the beginning. And I'm sorry, I don't like her now on the show. I don't know her personally in real life. So before you get all panties in a bunch, Brit, I don't like you on the show. I think you bring very much ghetto energy. I can't take your very nasally sounding nose, the way you talk. It's just like, whoever did that, please open up those nasal passages.
Now, Claudia really does feel a kind of way, right? Because she was saying how it seems like Brit can be a brat and she can say whatever she wants to say, but no one can say anything to her. Like, Angela literally was not trying to get on her bad side, not trying to start anything. She was literally asking a question. And like Carlos said, she called her slow. Read the MFing room. You know what I'm saying? That was too much. And the fact that Claudia talked about how somebody talks is rich to me, but everybody feels the way she feels with that nasally sound. Like, it's a lot. It is a lot. And Claudia even went on to find out that she worked at State Farms from 2020 to April of 2023. I think she said 3 years and 4 months. And she was no longer working there. She doesn't know if the license were gone or expired at that point. But then she says she talked to some lawyers or some other people that, no, not lawyers, but people that work at insurance places. And when it comes to ladies doing OnlyFans, he was like, she said that they were telling her, I don't mean he, she said they were telling her that no, they have strippers who work at insurance places. They have strippers who have OnlyFans pages and they work at insurance places. So it has nothing to do with these photos that Kenya posted, the reason she lost her license. And then Claudia was talking about the timeline of when it was actually filmed versus when she's saying that she lost or she's under investigation. It was interesting. It was very interesting.
The OC murder is coming back. I'm calling it like it is. Brit, you're faking. You're doing extra. You're dragging this out 10 on 20. Kenya, it was very stupid what you did. Porsha, stop being jealous of your friend because she has a better singing career than you and a better house and she's richer than you. You're still beautiful. You still got a great personality. Calm down. You don't need to do all that. Angela, no notes for you. Kelly, no notes for you. Who else is on that show?
Drew,
That shit is, get your man out the basement. Y'all need to split that shit up. That is weird as hell.
I forgot to put Porsha's YouTube situation up. She posts on Mondays and Thursdays, right? Don't call me, call Porsha. So what did you think about the way Claudia summed that up at the very end? Brit, not so truthful. Kenya, stupid thing to do. Nothing for Angela, nothing for Kelly. Drew, get your man from out of the basement. It's weird. What do you think? I think she summed it up pretty well. Right? I thought that was really good. I thought they had a lot more to say. But I thought Claudia really did shed some light on Brit. I thought everybody shedded some light on Kenya. And hold on. I really and truly hope that this is going to do what it's supposed to do. Because her track record is not good. And what is the length of this? So I hope you all have submitted your questions because there's only really 1 or 2 questions that need to be submitted if you ask me. But will you be in attendance today? Because we don't even know when it's going to happen. She's just going to drop it. So we'll see. Y'all, let's talk about it in the comments. It's your girl, Millie Chan. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.